Hi everyone, this is Wolf. Today we're trying to start our trading day in EuroUsd, and it seems that we have made some pips here. Let me see. Let me open this one here. Germany had a spike, pre-market spike here. We're now at the EuroUsd 896, and now it is 950. It's like about 50 pips there. I had a nice buy order from Gigi Robot there. I had a nice signal, so I just follow it. And now we're going to see when this thing will go. I also had a nice signal here, but I didn't follow it. I don't like DAX very much because it is not volatile, but yesterday I've been told that it was more volatile than even Wall Street, which did not perform well, because as you can see here, this is 5 minutes, no, let's go half an hour. You see, there was a spike only in the opening, and then nothing. I mean, just a small behavior. You see, we had that behavior here, a lot of almost vertical. One red, one green, one red, one green, one red, one green. Boom, a spike, and then the same pattern, and overnight and at the action when it was trading. So it was really difficult to make money yesterday, even for my bot. So you have to be very careful when trading those days. Like here, you need at least to have, a moment like this here. It doesn't matter how many pips, but this thing here is untradeable. I mean, in every time frame, you could see that this candlestick was was the body of all the others, which means the market was doing nothing. We have days like this in trading, and the daily looks that it wants to explode something. I'm not sure if it will do it. Of course, we have a higher high here of technical point of view, higher low, sorry, and here's a higher high. So maybe this is trying to go up at this point. If you're using Bollinger Band, you will see that the daily is the above the middle of the Bollinger Band, so it wants to go higher, I think. But it won't be that easy. I mean, it can retrace again, and it probably will retrace again, and then go back. Or if it won't go down, you have to go a little bit higher and then down. So nothing is, you cannot predict, because the market has always two sides, like the coin, which means they have a button there and decide at some point which side they will at which side they will go. So now it's a pre-market for it's 9:12, so it's pre-market for Germany. It has done a nice spike here, but Germany always likes to retrace, so I will be watching that very. If we have a signal there, we will try it also. Here, if we go to the daily, this is a let's go here. This is a 4-hour time frame. You see something is trying to react here, but still we're in sideways movement. We need more. We're almost trading in the middle of Bollinger Band, so that's not good. Here we had a tremendous down movement, so we have to be careful there also. And the daily, the candlestick is very low, so this means if we have movement, we will be with the movement because nothing is formed yet. As I told yesterday, the candlestick when the market started in Wall Street was already formed. It was a big, if you see daily, this one was already formed before the opening of the market. So there was no room left to trade there. That's why they didn't move. So sometimes it's a good idea to go to the daily, and if you see a very small candle, you know that you have room to trade there. But if there is no candle at all, I mean if there is a big candle, I think unless they want to go 500 points up or down, there is no reason for you to trade those days. So you have to be really, really careful with those. Okay, let me see here. I have to be careful now. If I have some sell signals from the bot, I will have to close this one. Still, we are in a kind of pre-market movement here. We need 1 more hour for the German to open, and usually that is a time when EuroUsd is trying to be a little bit more volatile. Until now, it looks good. We have our 60 pips there. We'll try to close this in a profit. Okay. Okay, if I decide to close it, I will let you know, guys. That's it for now. You see, the spike always retraces some weakness here in Germany. But it can be only retracement. Daily. Yeah, daily we are on the lower part of the Bollinger, but it's very difficult to predict right now because it can retrace at some point, some resistance points there. So we have to scalp it. You know, with the GG robot, you don't really care, if I can say it like this, if the market will go up or down or whatever. We need only volatility in order this bot to work. That's all. It doesn't need anything else there. Only volatility is able to give us what we need. I have some weak signals here for my bot. In German, oh, you see here, of course it wants to retrace. This can be a nice day unless the only movement was this here, this spike. That's why I don't like spikes. You know, spikes. Yesterday, Wall Street at the opening spiked for 10 minutes, and that was all. Nothing else there. So I prefer some kind of, fractal movement instead of spikes which lower the volatility of a market, and there's nothing you can do there. This is getting weaker and weaker. We could try this though. Yeah, maybe we could. Okay. You see, I like to use a lot of indicators, but this doesn't matter anymore as they are all inside the GG robot, and the action is taken there, so I get the results saying to me go long or go short or whatever. You see here there was a weakness and started getting weak. This is starting getting weak also. I may have to close this one, take a really small profit, don't care. See, the market hasn't settled down yet. So no trend really. Is able to see in here. Yeah, this is going down now. Okay, I will close this one with small profit, and we'll follow it a little bit later until it decides what it wants to do. Okay guys, I'm back. I had a long single somewhere here, where it was, maybe here, I don't remember, and it seems to work. I had a drawback of course, but it's trying to go higher. You see here Germany did exactly what I expected. It was a nice spike out in order to come back, in order to to retrace and maybe follow downward movement. You have to be really careful here because of course it may have been a retracement for our, you see, if the price doesn't go above here, below this one, we mean we're going in a really sideways movement, so it's very difficult to make money. You see the candlesticks how are formed, are pretty small, and the cost of them are like 2 or 3 pips. If you take here for example the candlesticks, let's take this one, it was 79 to 81, that's 2 pip candle. I mean, for scalping Germany is not very good, just always trying to spike, always trying to do spiky movement and then relax. I mean, for a long time. This is relaxed now for at 9:04 to 40. It's 40 minutes. This kind of movement, nothing. We're talking about 20 pips here, 92 to 74, 18 pips almost. Okay, we need to find a nice exit point here in order to make some profit. Now we are at 50 pips again, so I think before we didn't have the chance of taking 50 pips, but doesn't matter. But it will be great, you know, if there is volatility here, if we could make like 1,000 pips or something, right? But we can put a goal of 500 pips in EuroUsd. So I will keep you informed. I don't want this video to run too much because I have problem uploading them later, so we'll be in touch again. Okay, our move is still going on here. Of course, we have to be prepared to close because we are scalpers, but we took it at 9:15 somewhere here, and we're at 7:019, 0:20, which means like 100 pips. It's amazingly easy. I mean, the pips here, it's like toys. So I will have a close look at this pair and also some other pairs, because this can be because we can overcome the problem of GGRobot, which needs volatility in order to perform correctly. Okay, that's a great spike there. Great, 130 pips maybe the last spike, who knows. We should be really careful here, because this thing can turn around in a matter of seconds. Great. Okay, we'll keep you informed, but looks great. 130 pips. Wow, nice movement. This is a buy, you see here. Great morning movement from GGRobot there. I'm expecting the retracement. I hope it doesn't come until down here. I will close it, of course, because sometimes I have low, my signals are too late of closure. So I have to be really careful, at least to close at 50, 60 pips maybe. If I get a late, I can take profit or something. I always love to watch the opening of the markets. You see, Germany 30 just opened here. And look at the spiky movement, okay? You can be a coin flipper trader there in order to catch these things, but it's very difficult because most of the time they pin. So you may find yourself winning some pips here, like 10 or 20, how much this, but at some point this retraces and leaves you with no pin, no profit at all. So you have to be really careful. My point of having Germany today open is mostly because I want to see the correlation between this pair, EuroUsd, and Germany, because if they go the other way, if this goes down and I short this here, I will be really cautious because some of them is telling me, is lying to me. So that's why I have to prepare myself to watch it again. So now I see that this is trying to go lower and lower, but this is keeping this position, no spike here, because as you know, EuroUsd is running 24/5, which means it runs all the hours and 5 days per week. So it is impossible to you cannot have a spiky movement like the opening right here. So this was a spike, and now we're going to be here like 2 hours and then spike again. But I've been told that yesterday it was pretty volatile, you know. Maybe they wanted to attract some people there, or maybe they understood that people won't enter. These market makers have to decide it at some point that Germany, you know, if you're not volatile, I cannot enter there. And sometimes volatility can be seen from the change of these two prices, ask and bid, sell and buy. As you can see here, it's pretty volatile because the price actually is changing pretty fast here. We are 0.60 here, which means 145 pips, 145 pips there, more or less. That's a good take profit, of course, right? Yes, but I want to squeeze it. I mean, I want to follow the exact orders. If there is a trend, my bot will take it all. I mean, will find my exact exit for this here, unless it retraces very, very fast. So I cannot do there nothing. My bot cannot do nothing. Of course, I'm afraid of this fast retracement there, or even trend change, because you will see that this is extending too much. It's amazing that we almost took this extension, the whole extension. You see now there's some signs of weakness there, but we'll be really cautious. Okay, you have to prepare yourself here. It seems that you want to go a little bit more down. I'm watching also the 4-hour time frame, kind of conflicting here. It's above the Bollinger Band, but it's red, so okay, this goes the other way. So if they go down, if this goes up, I believe this goes down. So if this go higher, I will have to take a look of my EuroUsd there and protecting the profit. Okay, as you can see, we're flagging here, and everybody knows what the flag means. It means that it will come down somehow, but of course not all flags break down, but the momentum has stopped the trend here. We're glad that we took it all, because we are here at as you can see at 0.05. so the trend, the momentum of the trend is stopped somehow. Of course it's normal, but now we have to make decision of taking profits, because this is showing, you know, some flags that go up and down, like bear and bull flags. You have to read some of them in the internet. I'll be ready here to close it. You know, also, if you have a good strategy or robot, you can use some trailing stop, you know. That's a great idea in a trend, because most of the time people lose the trend. I mean, to shame, but yep, they do lose the trend there. They take some profit, and after the first retracement here, they're out. So you have to let your profits run, and okay, here, let me see. You see, this is the 30-minute, I think, EuroUsd is trying to pin there, and everybody knows what this pin means. Yeah, it means you can come down here. You have some lower lows here in if we watch in technical analysis, but technical analysis, you know, sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. It isn't very consistent unless you put some other parameters together and find a nice entry exit point or something like that. But you have to be really careful with technical analysis, guys. It breaks all the time. It breaks because these guys know that you're using technical analysis. So if we use here technical analysis, we see a double bottom. Do you see this double bottom here? Boom. So we expect here maybe a strong support. I don't know, I haven't seen the whole chart here, but it looks like it is a support there. So now I saw it. This could go a bit higher, but it has to retrace. I mean, no double bottom. The usual way of the double bottoms is that they go down, make a movement, retrace a little bit, and then make the final movement. That's the technical point of view of double bottoms there. So interesting here is that these guys try to, you see this one is maybe a shoulder, head, another shoulder. So we have to be really careful because this may turn around here and I won't like it. Okay guys, I closed it. I closed my position. I saw some weakness there. My bot told me get out as soon as you can. Get out and save yourself. We took almost 110, 120 pips there. Great movement from my bot. We could have followed this one here, but of course we have to be really careful. You know, it is interesting because this thing here can use this double bottom, or the other option is use this head and shoulder pattern here, which means we can try again the 1.16340 maybe somewhere here. We can test that area again because we're talking about formation half-minute time frame, so it's gonna be quite deep there. You see now, I saw that pin before this became too red. I'm expecting this pattern here. Maybe it's red and I need two reds, and then it can go again up and we can see 173.70 for sure. You see, sometimes when a guy is analyzing like this, you say, okay, that's nothing new you're telling me. It can go either up or down. Yeah, it can go either up and down, but you have to see the pattern of it. You have to follow the candlesticks or the line or whatever, because some people do like to follow the line. You see this one? It's more easier for them. And the others follow these bar charts here. I'm not very familiar with them though, so but it's kind of nice. You see the closure, how it started, how it ends. It's a nice pattern also. Yeah, maybe we can put that at some point, but now let's go to our familiar candlestick patterns, and we'll wait for the next position to enter. Remember, you have to 70% of your time you have to wait. You see what I'm talking about in Germany? I mean, these guys did a movement there, and now we have consolidated for 15 minutes in this area right here. And what is the higher and lower? 50 to 67. I mean 70 pips. you're struggling to find a position. If you're a scalper, if you're not, of course you try to use 15-minute time frames or whatever else you like, but you see, they will consolidate. This is the higher and lower maybe of the day today. Who knows? So they go sideways here. You lose money. They're happy because you're impatient of waiting the market to move. Otherwise, they wouldn't, you know. Someone may say, but if they don't move, they don't make money. No, you're wrong, my friend. Because take a look at your friend who is trading or someone else, and you will find out that many traders lose a lot of money in this kind of situation because they're impatient. They put more lots. They say, okay, this is moving only 10 pips. I will put 5, 10 lots there. So 5, 10, 100 euros. But the problem is that this is not, sometimes is moving against them a little bit. They get scared. They sell there, pass the commission. They're minus, and it goes up again and down. It is really untradeable. So when you start in your trading day, remember, you have to ask yourself a simple question. Is this market tradable at this moment? I mean, it is moving or not? This is the only question you should ask. You can watch this here. You see how we are 5 seconds at 61.62. That's not a market that's moving, right? 67, 68, you see, maybe you have a spike here, that's why it's trying to move now. Maybe they understood I was talking about them. Who knows? Yeah, spike there. But look how crazy it is. I mean, they had this pattern here, 16 points, and they almost did 10 points in 1 minute. That's not fair, but if you're trading, you're accepting this unfairness, if I can say it like that. So, trade the market at your, at your needs. You don't have to make money. You cannot make money every day, especially if scalping. That's something we need all to accept, because these guys here, when they make a formation, for example, take a look at this candlestick here. Look how small it was. This candlestick is needed for the chart to move. Look at this here, but this of course was overnight, but this was from 6:30 to 11. Yes, yeah, I saw this yesterday. EuroUsd wasn't moving at all. I mean, it was crazy. And you can see the formation here in 30-minute time frame. Why? Maybe they wanted to do this double bottom here, or showing that is a double bottom and then spiking up and going down. These are some techniques they use, like they pivoting. They go one way and they turn around and go the other way. Why? They need liquidity, they need money, they need to take the stop losses and then move to another area where more stop losses to find. This is how the market works. This is how the market makers work. They always move to territories, if we can say that, of the chart, when they will find many stop losses there. Let's have a look here, for example, 1 minute time frame. Okay, let's say you're a technical analysis guy and you put your stop loss here. You take a long right here. It goes up, and of course, if you're Chimoku, you're above the cloud. Say, okay, this is a nice trade to follow. Boom, down. You're out. Your stop loss is taken. Again, say, okay, nice try, Wall Street or whatever market. I will try again long here. You go long, boom, everything is stopped out. This guy here and this guy here is stopped out. Why? Because the market wants to do this thing. You see now? Why it is important not to put your stop losses where most people do. This is, you have to figure out where would most of the people would put their stop losses. So they put it, if they put it here, you're in a danger zone there. It will try to, so they don't know your movements. Some people may say, okay, I will stop for 0.0001 lot there. I mean, how did they know I had put the stop? Because traders are predictable. That's why this business is thriving, and that's why they make billions, and fund managers and whatever, and banks, and because these guys know how you think, right? They know, because they know what books you read, they know the technical analysis, they know support and resistance, they know the fractals, they know the Ichimoku system, they know everything. You see that my bot gave me an early exit here. Otherwise, now we would be at the same, maybe even here, or a small loss. But we had a nice exit of 100 pips almost, 100, 110. And this is why you need a strategy taking into account everything. So my bot maybe saw the spin here, was watching the 30-minute time frame movement, and then boom, it gave me an exit there. I'm still waiting for another position. You know, sometimes some people call me and ask me if we can trade together, and I say, okay, let's trade, but we may be in a market where nothing is moving actually, so he gets a little bit frustrated or something like that. But you have to understand that 70% of the time the market is consolidating, which means 70% you shouldn't trade. I can follow any wick, because I always have wick signals for my bot to follow. I can follow any wick signal that is out there, but again, that would be a machine gun scalping, which is not very good for the account. It can destroy it very, very easily. I don't like trading like a machine gun. I did it in the past, but not now. So if you want to trade with me, you have to be aware that 60% of the time we're going to talk. And if you're an impatient guy, I think you don't have a spot here with Gigi Robot. You should try something else. I've told many times, I don't sell any broker. I don't tell people what to do with their accounts. I don't sell the logic of my bot. It's very complicated though to sell it either way, but it's something that you have to accept. If you want to trade me, that's okay. If you don't want, you can move on and trade yourself, because of course there are too many. I don't know if there are too many, but there are successful traders out there. There are signal providers also. So yeah, you can follow them also. You see here, it's spiking. It is spiking here, so nice movement again in Germany, but it's not consistent. I mean, look how long it did to make some movements there. We could try there, but I've told you I don't prefer it. So you see here, nice spike, 100 pip spike, and then it retraces. This makes me think maybe this thing wants to go even lower here, guys. Maybe this thing wants to test again some lower points of 116. Oh, look at this retracement. Great movement from Germany. Oh, nice. Nice one, Germany. Let's Let me put the 5-minute time frame. Oh, this is Wall Street. Germany 30. Let me put this one. Yeah, amazing pin there. This 50-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. Great. But still we're in this thing here. Oh, look at the EuroUsd here is going down. Great exit though. Amazing exit for my bot there. So the character of the two markets is almost recognized, at least at this point. When this goes down, these go up. So we can take an advantage of that. Okay, opened another position here in EuroUsd. I don't feel really confident with this, but I say to try it. It looks like the formation still looks like a head and shoulder everywhere. It seems like all time frames are trying to tell you that it's a head and shoulder, and then they will go up. So that's why I'm taking only long positions today in the EuroUsd. Of course, this will have to come back somehow here. I took at 940, nice 947. Only 4-6 pips there, profit. We'll see. You see the Germany is trying to go higher and higher, which this is not a good sign for EuroUsd. It can spike, of course, again, and maybe will, yeah, maybe we could have taken this one. It was too obvious. But 33, 40, yeah. It will have to recover somehow because this is very fragile. This can break at any time. Okay, nice movement here. You see, we're going up and down. Don't care. We'll try to long the ups only today. Oh, nice spike. Great spike there. Didn't see that coming. My price is 940, now is 980. 40 pips there, guys. 40 pips. Oh, 990. Almost 700. That's 60 pips. You see the difference in pips is quite obvious here. Of course, we need to have a bigger account in order to accept these pips are as 1 and not 0.0 something. Great, 117 again, but I think we'll dive there. You see how this formation broke again? We're in a weird pattern here. I assume the next candlestick will be red. So this means again that we're going sideways. If the next candle comes in red, we're surely going sideways. But if we go higher, we may see some high. I don't believe we're going to see higher prices there. So, but 60 pips for me now. It's okay. Looks great. Still going on. Let me put this on a 1 minute candlestick. Yeah, it's we're fighting over 170 today, I think. Okay, great pin from great pin from the market makers there. Still, I will try to close it with a small profit if I get a late signal from the bot. Okay, sure. It looks like you want to go even higher. You mean many people will try to short this thing now. It could work. It could, but it is very, very dangerous to do so. But there are some potential. At least, guys, wait this 30 minutes. You cannot short if this thing here is too high. But of course it can pin back. But again, be careful. Take a look of all time frames in order to have an eagle eye there to think what's going on. So, as you can see, this I don't like this one here. Sometimes, I also try to read the charts with ggRobot in order to make some prediction of where the price could go, so I can close it before I take a closure from the bot and wipe out all the profit. This can happen and will happen many times, I accept that, but we'll try. Most of the times, if I have a volatile market, this will give me some space, and when I get the signal, I have already a profit that isn't wiped out. But if I have a profit of 10 pips, for example, and I get a signal late, I assume that I will be in red, but by 1 or 2 pips there, or some pips profit. That's why I need volatility to test this again and again. And let's see what can happen here. Great. I'm expecting a down movement still here, so I'm not sure we're going up for a trend, at least now. This thing will go and test up and down all the time. I think Germany lost its momentum there. Okay. A nice retracement for EuroUsd. It could go lower, of course. I have to take some decisions about taking profit somewhere. Germany seems to try to come lower, but it's too tricky. I mean, many people will try to short it, they know it, but of course they will wait it, and so we will see how many people are inside, how many people aren't inside, so it will be too tricky there again. Let's see. Okay, we knew that this was going to retrace, so we shouldn't cry here, but still we're in profit, and I will wait maybe another spike here, and then maybe I take my profit before I get an exit signal. Germany certainly lost some momentum. If you're a Fibonacci player, just put your retracements there and you'll find a nice entry point again, for long of course. If you don't know how to use Fibonacci, you have to remember, click it here, take this retracement, the lowest and the highest of a trend, and boom, you see where this hasn't retraced even 23%, which means it's going up. But this thing here has retraced. It's wiping out our earnings here. I mean, we're in 30 pips now profit, still a buy position. I could have taken that, guys, but of course I have to test the bot, I have to test the exit signals in order to decide what to do. You see here, maybe we have another red candle. Who knows? Yeah, if this is gonna be red, we have to be very careful because it will go lower. I'll put the take profit somewhere here. Remember, it's better to close with some profit. Okay, I'll try my bot. My bot hasn't given me any exit here. That's why I'm really confused. Why I have no exit. Oh, we'll wait this one. Okay, it seems to trying lower and lower here, so I will have to stop this here with a small loss. Yeah, like 10 pips there. Let me see. No signal yet to exit, but I will not let this go down. Yeah, I'm closing this. I took a 10-12 pips there of stop loss. That's great. You see here we're consolidating, which means every next candle it's the opposite. It reminds me of the yesterday in Wall Street, which was doing exactly the same thing. It could break at some point, but if we don't come out from this point and this here, it's very tricky to trade inside here, but we're scalpers, so I will wait for another signal there. Today we'll try to follow on the longs. Of course, this is a personal opinion, which means I may not be correct, but believe me, you have to find a trend. This could be, you know, this day really small. It could stay here for sure. It could be really green and maybe test some support, some resistance up there, or we can go and test again this lower point. So many thoughts of what can go right or wrong, but still it turned there. nothing for sure. You see here, Germany stopped. I think this was it. It will retrace. You see, it was too quick. So yes, they like to retrace. We could try a short here. I don't know. You see, we're getting lower highs and higher lows. Everybody knows what this means. We're going sideways. How you can see it? Just take a trend line, put it like this, take another one, take another trend line here, and put it like this, maybe. You see, a triangle is formatted there, and you say where this thing will break. Maybe this can help us. I will let this triangle on my screen, but again, look at the 30-minute chart. Okay, trying to escape here. I will catch you. Germany for sure lost its momentum there. I mean, it can go even lower. Oh, nice spike here, and we're out. Great job from these guys. Don't worry, we'll catch up. Oh, come on. What a spike there. We were inside. It was too fast though. You see why I wanted to trade on the longs today? Nice spike there, would have been really nice if we were inside. Don't worry, we'll find another one. Okay, guys, I tried the long here. I know I was overextended. I had a small signal there, but it seems that it could work. Of course, I don't feel very confident. I'm at 60 pips now. It looks good. We had a breakout here, which means it could rally a little bit, because I saw this spike and said, okay, this is coming down. But it touched here, maybe a support or resistance, and boom, it bounced back. Of course, we weren't able to catch this bounce because it was so fast, I mean so quick, that either my robot nor I had the clarity, I don't know, had the cleverance of seeing that and trading that. So sometimes very fast moments are going to happen in the markets, but we will be unable to catch them. This is the nature of them. It's really unpredictable. You see here, this spike, of course, you had a lot of time, because every minute there was a time to enter, but still there's some thoughts there. What if this come back? And these things always make you hesitate about taking a position. So I need this thing to come down, otherwise there is no room here in EuroUsd to go higher. Maybe we can put a take profit of 100 pips again, automatic one, but it will retrace for sure. I may think of closing these guys with a small profit there, because you saw what happened in the previous one. We had a 50-60 pip profit and boom, it came back again and we closed with -10 there. So this looks like the same story here. Yeah, definitely looks like the same story. I will give it some little bit more room and I will decide in a few seconds or minutes to see what we can do. I'll be watching my bot really carefully. Now we are 20 pips profit here. Our goal of 500 profit is on, but I don't think we can make so many pips, but we'll see. Yeah, of course, too difficult. 500 pips, it's a big number. Unless there is great volatility, of course, which can give us an opportunity of making some pips. That would be nice, sure. Still the momentum is lost here. Always, I hate the spiky movements. They retrace and at some point they retrace even more than their beginning. So and I think they're made for us to jump in really quickly without realizing what is happening, and with the fear of losing that trade, and boom, you find yourself in a deep red. Why? Because you jumped in the highest, the highest high of that spike, which destroyed you. Okay, it doesn't look good here. I'm almost ready to close these guys. Even a small profit, I will do it. I'm closing this one. Yeah, I closed it. Very small profit there. Don't care. It looks not so good. I will try to jump in another situation here. Let me see. Not many picks. It wasn't a loss, of course. 70, 83, 11 pips. Okay, not bad. We're still going on. Wolf is back. We're trying with GG Robot another short position today. It's kind of difficult to predict where this market wants to go. It's really crazy at this time. I'll put a 4-hour time frame here so I can have the eagle eye of the day. The day went green at some point and now it starts getting red. So my opinion is that we may stay at this size of the day, which means nothing really great is going to happen. So we can take up and down scalping pips here. We took at 0.50 and now we are almost 60 pips profit, our 990 from 0.50 sell position there. Okay, And so I may have to put a take profit at a 60 to 80 pips because this thing is going just doing 68 pips and then boom, up again. So we kind of zigzagging here, and that's the thing you have to do with the market, guys. We have to be really adaptive. You have to adapt to the changes that it does in order to be successful there. And mostly the adaptation, like here, you see this one? A great spike, and now I believe it's going to stay here for maybe 4 hours, who knows? Why? It cannot return. There are so many short people trapped right here, right? So unless they close these short positions, they will come back. If they don't close them, you go up. And see something really, really interesting here. Let's say you had a hunch that this was going up, and you say, okay, I'm going to take a long here or a long here, and we'll set a stop loss somewhere low here or here. Look where it did go. Boom. Took all the stop losses and then left alone. This happens every time. I mean, every single time you see the same pattern. They come back, close all the they close all the stop losses you have put there, and then they try to go higher and higher alone. Of course, they want to ride this thing alone, right? They don't want you to be on this long here. They want you to stay put, stay there, and be afraid of entering here or even here. And what happened now? Many people have entered here for long, and this is zigzagging until you won't realize what is going on. Look at 1 minute time frame. It is too noisy. I could have traded the spike, but this noise here, it's not even worth it. I mean, from here to here, it's like 27 to 15, only 12 pips of struggling. I mean, every minute is just 1 pip. On the other hand, here we have a nice retracement, maybe. You see, we're hitting here this triangle that we put before, broke here, but it's tested again as a trend line. Maybe we can maybe we can keep this as a trend line. I think we hit here. I'll be very cautious with these guys because unless something sudden happens, it looks like it will retrace again up, so I don't want to lose that, even this small profit of 50 pips at this point. Have a close look there. You have to be really shorts now, you know, you have to be really careful. It will come back because you see, when you see fractals at very close candlesticks, you see a fractal, same candlestick here. Usually it means that this is the area it may trade. So maybe tomorrow we see a down movement here. No much action today. Look how small is the daily candlestick. Why? Because they're trying to retrace. I mean, they had a great down movement and now they had to retrace pip by pip. Whoa, what a spike here. Whoa. Whoop. But again, 20 pips. Okay. This looks like it wants to spike also. I'm ready to close it in a small profit there, or take profit, guys. Have no signal yet from my bot of leaving this one, but you see the weekly one is trying to sell. We're trying to go up. So what's the best thing is to stay one day and like you're not doing anything. Okay. I will be ready to close it even with 10 pips there. You see, when there is no trend, it's very difficult for me, for the bot, unless I say to myself, okay, I'll take a take profit of 50 pips, so maybe I will do that. You know, set a take profit 50 pips and always take 50 pips on each movement I decide to enter with the market. Okay, I was expecting to see something like this because they're going the other way around, so if we had a spike up, maybe we can have a spike down here, who knows. But I will close it on take profit somewhere here, like 55 maybe. Okay, this is becoming a nightmare for shorts there. I mean, if you're not on the right trend here, it is a nightmare. If you have put many lots there, it is a nightmare. Let's see the... Oh, okay, I like this movement here. Nice. Come on, give me a spike there. Let's switch to the 4-hour time frame. It's always nice to have an eagle eye, but Germany, my friends, you know, when you're trapped in such situations, sometimes it's very difficult to make a decision, you know, to tell yourself, okay, I was wrong, I should close here or whatever, or right there, but you don't take that decision. You find excuses again and again to stay in there and just praying, and this is the worst thing you can do to your wallet, to everything. Okay. I'm back. As you can see, the Germany is doing great there. I mean, wow. Maybe I should have put my, you know, my thinking there, but again, this is not the character of Germany. Of course, this has made some great changes in the Wall Street, because if you want to trade it afterwards, you cannot. Let's go and see the Wall Street right now. If you go to 4-hour time frame, they're moving. I mean, they have a... Go. You see what they're doing here? It is closed and they're doing a lot of movement there. Why I'm concerned about it? I'm concerned because yesterday when it opened, the movement just finished. The party was over. So now we are in a period, and you have to bear that in your mind, that we're in a period where the Wall Street isn't trading at its hours. It's trading in the morning when you're asleep. Maybe when you're in America, in the USA, you sleep, the stock market is going up, you cannot trade that, and when it opens, boom, you cannot do nothing. That's the problem there. So, okay, we have some nice pips here, guys. I think I may set the take profits there. We are at 950. I took it 0.50. That's 100 pips. Okay, I'll be ready to take at least 80, for example, here. I mean, it would be really, really bad. Be a shame if I close up here, right? I will I'll close it in, in a matter of seconds if I see just one more green candle, and I mean I'm closing this thing. 15 minutes is almost closing, changing right now, so okay, I will close you, don't go higher, I don't care. You're putting me in big trouble. 65, I closed that, guys, I'm sorry, but this thing here had destroyed somehow 2 or 3 moves. I mean, I go like 50 pips and then it retraces and I get with 1 or 2 pips or nothing. But now I sold at 0.50 and it went to 9.70. So it wasn't 100, but it was well, 80. Yeah, 80 pips there. Okay. I don't care if this goes 100 pips. Of course, I care if it goes 100 pips down, but I will try to chase it somehow. If it moves lower. Another point we can see here, you can always try to find other tools like Fibo. You see here, we're 61.8 retracement. So a very difficult number there. Let's switch to 5 minutes again. Okay. Let's see the last movement here. That's a Fibo, you know, it can retrace. Yeah, this is trying to close here at 61.8. But still it can go lower and lower because I see Germany having so much eager going. You see, it wasn't the greatest move we have done, but I will try to find another spot entering. You know, by the way, I think we have done almost 200 pips. I think it is a decent, it looks, because you'll be trading like 2 hours maybe now, and we've made like 200 pips, so maybe the 500 pips profit isn't that far away, I think, but we'll see. You don't have to be so haughty. You have to stay with our mind grounded. If you go in the daily, you will see nothing really happening. I mean, this day doesn't have even a body, which is really, really terrible. So I tried another short here, but look at this triangle. It looks as they're trying to go to a pattern where it's opening. Here was closing triangles, and there is opening. So if you're a technical analysis trader, believe me, this will make your life miserable, because you will open a short, maybe you go long here, but it takes you out, and then back again, and then down again. It's really, really strange. It looks like a head and shoulder, but look at this. It has made so many head and shoulders, so many. It is as if it's trying desperately to send a message that, yeah, I'm going down, but at the end, boom, it will rise to the stars. I'm feeling I'm going contra trading here, but look, half hour. When you have first a red, then a green, then a red, and a green handles the same spot, remember, it's not a really, really easy tradable pair. Maybe there are some other pairs we can look at. GBD USA. Okay, let's see. Kind of same patterns here, but they try, look, the consolidation here, and then they're trying to break out. Okay, these guys We're moving a little better than EuroUSD, so we could have to, but I think from 11 o'clock they're not even moving. 2 hours staying in the same spot. That's the market, guys. 30% moving, 70% don't doing nothing. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm back. Whoa, nice spike there. As you can see, this EuroUSD didn't move at all, so I tried to open 2 more. Okay, great spike there. You see we touched the lower part of this triangle here, so yep, I will close and take this profit. 29, almost 30, 40 pips there, guys. Yep, I will enjoy my 40 pips here. Okay, I can wait a little bit. I try to open some other pairs also, because this day is devastating. I mean, I've lost all the action there, just trying to focus only on one. And as you can see, we had no movement here, but these guys here have made some huge money today. Yep, they have made some huge money there. Okay. Oh, great. I'm closing. Yep. I don't care about this anymore. I hope it doesn't move low right now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care. We did like this last movement was to, let me see. Okay, trying to go lower there. It was 9:30 to 880, 885, I think. So that was almost 50 pips there. Great. But the problem is that these guys here have made a lot of movement. I mean, wow, look at this. And we're struggling here in the middle of nowhere in the desert, trying to find the desert rose. Okay, our plans are gonna change for the next days. We will try to follow other pairs as well. Okay, this bounced back, so we did a nice job, but I mean, we're struggling here for some pips, and these guys are making big pips here. 100 pips in 5 minutes. Very, this day was very waiting, but the action was somewhere else. That's a lesson also too, guys, right? You learn and try to find other pairs as well. I just want to see. Yeah, that was a nice closer there. If this keeps going up. So we have to find the correlation of these pairs. Euro GBD seems to kind of follow the EuroUsd, but GBP USD, it's the opposite. Okay, let me see here. EuroGBP 9, this is 10, and GBP USD that's 9, and this is 12. I'm just comparing some, I have two brokers, I'm comparing another one, and he seems to have better spreads on the he seems to have better spreads on the pairs. We have 0.9 in GBP USD, and here I'm trading with 11 or 12. Yeah, 12. Of course, it is something. Okay, EuroUsD tried to bounce up. This is bouncing too. The EuroGBD. Let's see the other time frames. Oh, it's trying to react right now. We're going to try for small pips here, guys. Really small. Let's see what happens there. I'm putting the bot on all pairs right now, so I need all the signals I can get. Okay, I like to watch our time frames as well. Let's see here. Oh, it's pretty down. I mean, this thing was crazy. Trying to react there. Maybe we have a chance. I don't know. We could have a chance here of not getting trapped. You see the 4 hour is going sideways, but there is a movement there. Let's see if this move can give us something. Okay, this was the upper one. Who knows? Let's pray and wait for the bot to speak. Okay, I think that's the reason they say you must have more than one lover, because look at here. We really loved our EuroUsD. We treated it with care and whatever, but I mean, you're in here like 4 or 5 minutes and we get from 389 to almost 430. That's almost 40 pips there. I mean, 40 pips from nowhere. This thing here is really moving. We struggle with this guy here, but my friend, also GBD/USD is moving. So from now on, I think we should have open 2 or 3 pairs in order to see where the movement is, and then decide where we can take a trade. I may set a take profit here. I don't know, maybe 50 pips. Yeah, if I see this coming back, because believe me, we're in a counter trend trading there. It's not the wisest thing, because if you think this thing has dropped from 810 400 pips, that was it there. Shame we weren't there. Okay, try to, yeah, I will close this guy. I want to take even 20 pips, 25, 408, 39, so it's 10 and 11, 21 pips there. Yeah, I'm taking that. Maybe it tries to dive again, who knows. Oh, this fooled us here. Hi everybody, Wolf is back. We're testing our bot in Wall Street. It's a nice small trend there. I bought somewhere down here at 94, 95 maybe, I don't remember. And it's almost 20 pips now. I also have option to 2 more pairs to watch. I may take a profit here somewhere. It looks like the momentum has stopped here. Let me see. I have no exit though from the bot. It's another pair I'm watching, EuroGBD. I think in the next 2 days it's gonna explode up. 24, 30 pips here. I am almost at my take profit. EuroUsd doesn't look really good. It was consolidating though. I think today we're not going to see too many things, because you see the daily, we need to break here. We need to break 64. It's too large. If we break 64, we may have a continuation of the trend. And this can lead to an explosion up. I think today these guys will stay put, will do exactly nothing, so they can move tomorrow. They are very patient. They know what they do. But we also know what to do also. I'll be watching you, Wall Street guys, market makers. I will be your tail. Let me see. Oh, I like this very much. Okay, this keeps going, but it's not very, I don't like it when it goes spiky, vertical. It means it will retrace and can retrace at any time, like the one here. So it can come until down here and wipe our earnings. I will put some take profit if I don't have a proper signal there. Let me see. Come on, you can do more. Where can you? You can come until here. We need to break that 64, guys. If we break that 64, we're gonna have a very big trend up today. But if we don't, yeah, we need to break that 64 there. Nope, we're coming back. I'll wait a little bit and have my take profit ready. Let's see, okay. What are you trying to do here? You see how noisy this was here. It was amazing. It was untradeable. Dollar doesn't look very good. USD is dropping. Oh, the retrace doesn't look good. If we go a little bit further down, I'm going to close it, no matter what the bot says, because sometimes I lose some important pips. We need volatility though. If we have a volatile market like EuroUsd, it's a little bit more easy to make profits with the bot. Okay guys, I had to close it at let's see. I mean, I had it because I had no signal, but that was 16 pips there. We had 40, we closed at 60, doesn't matter. We'll see. If I have another signal, I'll let you know. Hey, Wolf is back. I had a nice long here and it spiked. I think it's gonna retrace at some point, but now we are 648, 790. That's 150 pips, my friends. 150 pips. I have to find a way out from this one. At least close it to 100 pips. I'm watching 3 different markets at this time, so I have put my GG robot being simultaneously on the 3 of them, and whatever signal I get, I try to follow it immediately. I will be in touch with you in a little while. Hi guys, we're back. I will close this one at 100 pips maybe. Yep. Took my 100 pips and we'll wait to re-enter here. If I enter again, we'll tell you again. I closed this even, so that was a nice trade there. Whoa, I don't know what happened, but I tried to take the spike. I almost found it in the middle. 850, now it's 988, 97, 17. What a crazy, what a market. This is not fair, guys. You know, I just jumped in there. I saw that spike, jumped in with 2 open position. I will close one of them right now. Yeah, I'm closing one of them. What the with the F word just happened? I mean, these things are too crazy. These things are not normal, right? And it's not fair for some people being short here, having a 200 pip there, you know, on their head. Okay, I'll try to find with my bot an exit point here, because this happened also here in the Euro GBD. I'm not sure which time frame did this thing. What a third, I mean, let me take this out. Look here, it went from red to green immediately. I was expecting Euro, I was telling you all day long that Euro GBD is going to turn, but these things are not normal. I mean, come on, why you do this to the people? You smart ass market makers. You're trying to hurt people's wallet here. Wallet, emotion, whatever you like to think. You see, I touched it from here. I couldn't even, it was so fast, I just pressed the button there. Took 2-3 positions. One, I closed it immediately. I had 2, I closed that previous with you just before. And now, waiting for my bot, or if it comes too close here, I'll take a profit there for sure. But somebody pushed a button there, you see? You see how crazy the markets are sometimes. They're not treating people right here. Oh, it's coming down a little bit, I don't care. I'll put a take profit somewhere there. It's coming heavily down here. Let's see what they want to do. Wall Street is kind of red today. I'm still going to the red sides, the red territories. You see, some people may say why they did this. They did it because they wanted. We were asleep, and some smart ass there pushed the button. Crazy move. It could come until here though, so I have to be really careful of not closing at least with some loss here and take it a small profit. I took 150 pips for both the two previous positions I had. Okay, this is trying to go lower, guys, but it's too late to enter here now. Kind of late, yeah. You see, it touches lower territories and then comes back lower and then back. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, I will jump in here. Oh, that's a nice one. I hope it doesn't turn too heavily down. Some great volatility coming here, so this means somebody put his money there. So when he puts the money, I believe he put it because he believes it will go higher, right? If this gets a trend, I'm not sure if we're going to see a trend here, but if for any reason we go for a trend here, I expect 118. I'm waiting for 2-3 days at 118 there, so I will be still waiting. Spikes come and go here, guys. You see, I wanted to double my position there. It seems heavily. I think it will retrace, of course, so that's why I put a buy here to have it for quick closure. The one position is already 100 pips, this one here, and the other one, wow, that is 200 pips, my friends, this here, the one that I didn't close before, 200 pips. I mean, these guys here, this was really unexpected. It was out of the, or it means that somebody pushed something there. I'm not sure how legit this is, but if I vary the opposite side, I mean, now I will be in a deep red loss, but you see, they can do whatever they want and nobody tells nothing. Somebody should explain why you do this kind of movements out of the sudden. So is this legit? Because he's playing against you. He knows that too many people are there, so he tries to play against you, my friend. Okay, let's see here. In a sign of a small red, believe me, I will close one of the first here. Yeah, I'm closing one, and still will have this one here. Let's see what happens. If I close it even, okay, I don't care. I have to be a bit careful here. I'm not sure. I think we're heading for 118, but not sure if this will go, you know, with no return there. At some point it has to retrace. I don't know. Wall Street is struggling there. 200, you see, it will retrace for sure. Let me see the daily. Sometimes the daily give us a clue. What a turn there. I mean, it was, I think it broke below the previous low. It was a great bear trap. I mean, many bears got stuck there, and I think they better close all their positions right now. But this can be a double trap, you mean? It can come back down again. So, yeah, sure. Sign of weakness here. The 5-minute time frame is almost out of the Bollinger Band, which means it has to come back. I will hold it maybe if this goes higher, or else close it 50, 100 pips somewhere here. Maybe my stop loss will be here or here. I have many positions to close it. Stop recording because my videos are too big, so I will show you only the action. Oh my god, this thing is pushing too much the bear trap. Whoever is here, they're trying to make him close whatever position he has there, because I mean, it's amazing. We are now at 140. I'm from 850. That's 300 pips, and I was telling in the morning that maybe it's too difficult to take 300 pips or 500 pips, but it seems that if there is a breakout, it can be easily done. I'm expecting a retracement, so I will be ready to close at any site of weakness there. I almost closed there, but I say, okay, let's wait a little bit, and it did. Went even higher and higher. Wall Street isn't moving very much. These guys here are moving too heavily. These guys are really moving there. Come on, leave me. I want to see something here. Oh, they keep pushing that. They keep pushing that. They keep pushing that, guys. Hope you're not trapped the other way. They're killing some people here. I'm not sure they could even go to 118, you know, in one move there. It would be crazy, but still they can and they will do. Of course, our first stop is somewhere here, I think. What a mess, guy. Yeah, almost 350 pips here. Maybe I shouldn't have closed my second position. Now it's the time to put as many positions as you can, because now they're moving, right? But still something inside tells you, what if? What if it turns? What if it retraces? What if? Record here. Okay, guys, I'm close. I think I close here. taking 300 and 260, 70 pips. That's a nice burger there.
Move, nice
right?
move.
Great,
Nice.
great. I closed that. I closed that. But I will re-enter for sure because your idea was correct. It could. Oh, don't return now. Don't. I was waiting for a small retracement at least to give me, but I will jump up again if I see a retracement.
Sure.
I will jump up again there.
Definitely yes, definitely yes. I had some longs today in Euro this morning as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you close them or you are opened?
Yes, no, I closed them. I closed one in profit and one in loss actually. So.
Yeah, I had some profit today also in small. Yeah, in the morning there was kind of a small movement in EuroUsd, but at some point it wasn't moving. It was consolidated actually. So.
And I took some DAX as well.
Yeah, DAX did some crazy shit. I mean, I was watching. Let me stop recording. I need to I need to record this. Okay, that's a nice spike here again, guys. Let me see. I took it at 164, and now we're at almost 300, 150 pips. It is a take profit, I think, for me. In the sight of one red candle, I will give it to you. You can take it, my friend. You can take it with you, and take my position to a higher, to the skies. I'm still keeping. It needs to come at some point. I think there is correlation between Euro, GBP, EuroUsd and Wall Street. They seem to go the same direction. And
let me open EuroUSD.
GBP there. Okay, you see this red candle here now? In
1 minute.
Yeah, I think I'll take this 300. I will jump in again, but I'm not sure. Of course, another idea here is that whoever got trapped in that spike there, they need to squeeze them. I mean, they want to make him suffer. So they will.
The stop loss.
Yeah, if they had no stop loss there, I mean. It was too crazy for if you were inside with one lot or two lots there. It was like 500 euros. It was very big, and if you have kept it until now, it would be really, really bad. So, you see, we need to retrace at this point. Maybe I'll put a take profit 250 there, somewhere there.
That could be an idea. Yes.
I was watching the GBD today and I was telling myself this will go really, really high because it was deep in red. And I had some positions, but they squeezed me at some point. I closed them, and after 10 minutes the spike came. They squeezed me there. But it wasn't nothing really important, so I took everything from the EuroUsd.
I'm just looking at Euro right now. At Euro.
Yeah, I'm looking at Wall Street and Euro. With Wall Street, it makes those crazy candles, those small candles, but it goes steadily up higher. Okay, 273 in the EuroUsd. I'm about to close here. Yeah, I will close it. It is exactly on a support, of course. Not the best idea to close it, but if it bounces back, I will jump in again.
You can jump in again, of course.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It's a good profit for you.
Yeah, it was 100 and some 20 pips to 10 pips, I think, something like that.
Good.
Yeah, you talk in those markets. Okay, I made 200 pips. It sounds it sounds kind of crazy if you trade in DAX or Wall Street.
It's a bit difficult to do that.
I was watching the the site that you were seeing, you told me about the volatility, and if you see there, they do have futures also, which is indexes. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen that. And if you see in Wall Street, it is in gray territory, which means it's not too much volatile, right?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
So maybe we have to choose something that is green or red in trading.
Sure, my friend. Yes.
This this will, but Wall Street, you see what they're doing there. Bit of shame there. Very shame.
What is Wall Street?
You know, today, I told myself, I was so angry. I told myself I would take every little signal from my bot, and I didn't took this one only for that gap that I saw there. Okay, stop. Okay, this seems a nice spot here. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
It's trying to do something here. Okay?
I think I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even at least, you know?
For sure, yeah.
Just in case.
I don't think I'm gonna let that down.
No, yeah.
I think we have 2 more minutes before this comes down.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, it's nice. It's a nice move.
Yes. We were tested though a little bit earlier, but now, yeah, it seems going well here. That's the most interesting thing about the bot. You know, sometimes I would definitely take that short there. Believe me, when I was scalping, I would tell myself, yeah, why not taking 10 pips, or what you said, oh, okay, in round numbers, let's take those pips there. But believe me, you get in much trouble. You will get now like 40 pips trouble.
Yeah, yes. That's amazing, man. That's actually, the bot is amazing.
Yeah, but we need movement to see the possibilities of this thing. I think that is why we're missing movements right now. The only thing that I'm not missing now, it's a nice, we can close it here and take a Big Mac. Or make a pasta, you know.
Oh, yes.
Have a pasta bolognese.
I love the pasta, man. I love it. It's cooking slowly, you know. I'm doing it at really slow fire. That's how you should cook the bolognese.
Oh, yeah.
You know, egg and everything. Oh, I love it.
That's pretty nice, because everything, you know, cooking has to do about patience. That's why you have patience here.
Exactly. Let's see. What is this gonna do?
Yeah.
Come on, give us a little bit.
So I have re-entered the EuroUsd here. Goes nice. And the Wall Street is trying to give a nice spike there. We may go for 170. We may go for 170 there in EuroUsd.
Okay. So you're long now?
No.
Short.
Short.
170. Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for 170.
Okay.
And I think this will turn back again for sure. So don't worry about your long there.
No, I don't.
Unless they try, you know, unless they try to test that lower area before they go up. So there's too many ways. That's why they manipulate us so easily, because there are too many ways there.
There's too many possibilities. Yes, that could easily happen. I can see that too.
Too many possibilities, so you don't have the ability to be very sure about your move there.
Yeah.
So now I think we are at, I took at 06, so I am 22 pips here in Wall Street.
I took it 07.
Okay. that's a new one.
Yeah. No,
That's
it
a
happened
first.
yesterday too. Huh? It happened yesterday too. I don't know if you remember.
That's a first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
07.2.
Yeah. Come on. What are you doing now? Okay. Looks good. So now we entered the last hour,
Oh, we're here. Okay.
and we could definitely go and build that second shoulder there in half minute. But still, because they have taken a lot of shorts, so
Yeah.
it's diving deep now. It want to, let's see. Maybe we can we can set the take profit at 10 pips or something. We're almost there now.
Yes, that would be it. I think. Let's see. Let's see if it spikes a little bit up again.
But you know, I will. The only thing that makes me a little confident is that the bot doesn't give me an exit yet.
Okay. Let's wait for the bot then. Let's wait what the bot says.
Yeah, but many times in those
It gives
weird
you
days,
yeah.
It goes me to even.
It gives you an exit break even. Yeah, that's what I don't want.
Yeah.
I want some profit.
Yeah, we need some profit to sleep well tonight.
Yes. Well, there's no difference really, but. Yeah.
Maybe it can give us a last spike.
It would be nice if it spikes above 30.
Yeah, if it spikes above 35, we're going surely for 860.
Hmm.
See. And the EuroUsd going well. I'm almost 30 pips there.
Nice, nice, nice.
See. I need one volatile market. You know, tomorrow I will definitely open that calendar that you've sent me.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll
Do it,
see
my friend. Do it.
who is moving and who's not.
Yes.
And then I will decide what to do there. Okay, give me 117 EuroUsd. Come on. 170 and not lower because I have a friend down there.
Thank you. That's very nice.
He will give me a Netflix account, so please don't make him unhappy.
Please.
Yeah, I will wait. I will definitely wait today for my Netflix, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
what can you see there? Movies and
you have movies, you have a lot of TV shows, you have series, you have documentaries. You will see. It's a catalog. It's nice.
oh, okay.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice.
And you have to pay another service too. For example, if you want to see the movies are the new ones or the older.
You have like some olds. You have some. You don't have the newest films. You have like films that are 1-2 years old.
Oh, okay.
You have like you will see. It's not amazing, but it's okay. It's nice.
It's okay.
The thing is, the regulation depends on every country. You know, like I remember when I was living in South America, they had like really nice things there because the regulation is different. Here in Europe, or at least in England, they don't have like as amazing stuff as they used to have in South America. But I don't know. You will tell me what they have in your country.
Okay.
But yeah, it's okay. It's cool. I mean, I have it, you know, so I'll give it to you. No problem.
This is trying to bend here.
Yep, I see that.
It's trying to bend. For some stupid reason, I don't have an exit yet.
Well,
Why?
I don't know. That's because your bot knows something we don't know. This got spiked up again, huh? It could easily just spike up again.
The interesting thing is that EuroUsd and Wall Street now are going the other way around. So there's a spike there in EuroUsd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost at 50 pips there, so it could be a spike in Wall Street.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Okay, come on 170. Here it comes. I told you, my friend.
It will definitely, yes.
It has a nice momentum there to keep going. Still, I miss the day when this thing is moving up and down like crazy. Maybe like DAX today, and certainly I should have thought, sometime. I told in the morning when I was recording, you should have more than one girlfriend for that reason, because one may be available and one may be not. So you don't have to marry a market, and this was my wrong decision there, not to trade DAX, but I should not trade something that is not moving, whether it's called DAX or Wall Street or something else.
I don't know, maybe today DAX was a good opportunity for the bot,
Sure. And believe me, I had some great signals there.
Yeah.
And after the signals, I was watching the spikes and said, wow,
yeah,
what are they doing there? Because, I was I was telling to myself, now I don't want to see DAX anymore, but now there's 2 days that DAX is going like crazy, which means maybe tomorrow, because they don't go every day in the same pattern.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And if we have 2 days in the same pattern, it means the pattern is over.
Definitely, yes. So at 1 minute, Wall Street at 1 minute is right at the center of the Bollinger Band. So
yes,
this could signify something. Could be.
If you feel confident, if you want, you can close it right now, because yes, we're going the other way.
Let's see. Let's see if
I will try to keep a little bit more. The problem is that we have 3 red candles in the 5 minutes, but nothing important has been done. So
yeah, the spike is still there. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm getting some weak close signal.
Okay.
I will wait. Definitely wait. And EuroUsd is trying to gain some pips there, but still on the downside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Come on, Wall Street. Maybe he wants to scare some people, before it moves. Or maybe this is it, because we are overextended in every time frame. I mean, if you look at it,
yeah,
in stochastic, in half an hour, in 5 minutes, already pointing down. So
that's true. Wow, 15 minutes. Look at 15 minutes. It's crazy.
Let me see 50 minutes. Yeah, but this is a nice candle. This is a nice formation, 50 minutes, because when the regular volatility stops there,
mm-hmm.
It means that it can move higher.
Okay.
Oh, it's getting weaker here. Come on, make up your mind what you want to do. Because if you see some trends, the stochastic cannot follow that trend, because
yes,
it just go flat.
Yeah, that's right. Or a little counter move in the trend, it moves the stochastic right to the other bottom. It's sometimes I've seen that too. Like the market is not moving, but the stochastic is moving, and it's like, what? Why? How? Well, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Mm.
We have 15 more minutes. And this thing is making some... Okay, how many people will take out there? Jesus Christ. How many of them? Okay. That's a pin in EuroUsd there.
What time frame are you looking at?
1 minute, but
Oh, yes.
I'm out from Wall Street, my friend. It don't look so good anymore. I'm out.
Okay, I'm out too.
Okay. I hope I don't. And now it spikes to 900.
No! Why?
Why?
It could happen, but no, okay, it's a winner. It's a winner, it's a winner.
Okay.
And how it's
great.
going. So far, yeah, 2-1. We need another winner.
I'm taking a short here in Wall Street.
Are
I'm
you?
taking a short. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking a short. It's not the best one. It will retrace, but just for some pips.
Okay, I'm short too. Because it could go to 800 again, yes, easily.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the 800 right now.
Okay, well, okay.
They need to test, maybe they need to test that area.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
And I don't like, of course, being again the bottom of the stochastic once more. for once more, yeah. And now they're going the same, the same direction with EuroUsD, which these guys are amazing. I mean, there's a guy there and says, "Okay, switch it and let's go together." So if somebody is watching that, we can trap him.
Definitely, yes.
What? What
okay.
bastards! I'm sorry. I mean, what nice guys.
No, sorry. Don't come to us. CIA.
Yeah, I mean, what? They're great guys. Yeah, I love them.
Oh man.
Yeah, but what bus?
Yeah. But that's the game, man. That's the game. They are sharks.
Yes.
We are jellyfish. So.
Yeah, sharks for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shark for sure, my friend. But
oh yeah.
Okay, we may hit that 800, and it could be a profit. I take profit because, let me see. This was a great counter trend, counter
yes,
trade.
Sir.
Nice call from the bot there.
Nice call from the bot, yes, sir.
But EuroUsd is spiking, yeah, it's spiking there.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have to take a profit here. How many pips are in Wall Street? It's
12 pips, yes.
12, 13 pips, great. Come on, don't. Yeah, I like that.
I like
yes,
that.
Come on. Make another spike ball. I mean, these guys must have really great patience because they're not trading for 2 days now.
Mm-hmm.
And they trading. They're cunning guys.
Yeah, no, but definitely yes, man. That's how it is. The patience is one of the virtues, right? One of the.
Sure.
One patience, of the yeah, it's so important to have patience. There's this guy. He's called Warren Buffett. He's like considered one of the best traders in the world.
Warren Buffett. Yeah, if I had billions, I would be the best trader because I would move the markets.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly.
EuroUsd there.
Oh, there you go.
Nice,
there you go.
Nice part, yeah.
That's your 173.
Yeah, I think they switched the trend again, so we have to close the Wall Street.
Okay. I'm ready, yeah? I'm ready.
Wait. Yeah, let's close. I'm close. I'm out.
Yeah, I closed too. I closed too.
There.
The moment I saw 803, I closed it.
Great.
Don't want to risk it.
But there was just 1 minute that they were going together.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1 minute that changed, and the one spiked down, the other spiked up. So
Yeah, man.
What a shame there. Don't
Woo.
worry.
So let me have a look. We are, in the time we've been trading today, at the time I have been trading with you, we are 66 plus 63 is 129. Minus 134. 5 cent down.
5 cent down with me. Great.
Yes, 5 cent down. Well, it's okay. It's not bad. Could be worse. Okay, well.
Okay, great. Well, let me see how many pips they took there. Where was Wall Street? Yeah, it was 8.5. 8.5. And it may try to break. You see this one?
8.5, yes.
You see the movement?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow.
What's the computer saying? What's the bot saying? The bot saying is the bot never gave you an exit, right?
Yeah, the bot never gave me an exit. That's why I'm not. I don't have a. It could work if we enter here, but still, if you don't have an exit.
We are at the same position as before, aren't we? Like at the
Yes, we would be.
And the gap needs to be closed still. The gap hasn't closed.
Yes, that's. Okay, well, I will take my profit in EuroUsd now.
Okay.
Even though I don't like doing that. It will retrace, I don't know at which point. I think it will be a big retracement now, but I will jump in again.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, I just came back for the spike.
Yeah.
Amazing, I love it.
You fucking bastards. You wanted me to get out of this.
This closes, I'm talking for a technical perspective, pure technical. If this closes below 794,
yes,
I would be confident with the down move, huh?
Okay. That's nice technical analysis there. Hey, are you reading any books? Hey, what kind of books are you reading there?
Technical analysis is the easy part, my friend. I mean...
But the worst thing is to take action.
Yes, oh my god. Like today, man, I was actually a bit annoyed at myself because on DAX, man, I was not predicting, but I was seeing the entry.
Yes,
and I was taking the entry at the right moment, but then I wouldn't have the patience or the balls, you know, just to stay in the position and just keep the position.
I understand that.
And taking really small profits when I could have, if I waited 15 minutes, I could have like big profits, you know. Yeah. It's a bit annoying, but well, it's how it is.
Okay.
So, 4 minutes.
Yeah, this thing may test again that 800, but still. Let's see. We certainly will get some profit here because I don't like, you know, we took all kind of spike there, and we need that profit.
Yes, a little bit of profit. Yeah, I'm 5 cents down.
If this moves a little bit, you see, I mean, we can get some pips here.
Yes.
But I think many people do that also. Everybody says if this moves, but yeah, I mean, if you know what you're doing, of course. You see, it's taking back our spike there.
Yeah. So yeah, they don't want to make it easy.
Sure. Well, I think
minutes, yeah.
let's go out here. Okay, let's wait one more, and we're out because this might retrace very strongly. Let's wait one more minute.
One more minute. Let's see. Because
oh, there came. I went out in EuroUsd, and now they gave the spike down there.
Sweet.
Come on.
1 minute.
He should have. Maybe he should have taken the spike, but that doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter really. There's no difference. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see if we can break below 90. Yes, like that.
Yes.
2 more minutes. If we wait 2 more minutes, we can see the half an hour candle, how it closes. The 15 minutes line, sorry, not the half an hour. And the half an hour as well. You can see in the half an hour, it's the same. It's an engulfing candle. It's a bearish engulfer.
Yeah, but this can change at any minute, my friend.
Oh yes, it can. And actually they do that. They make it not easy, recognizable, I mean, obviously.
Sure. We lost some profit there.
But it could come back, Just wait, because right now, look, it's testing resistance, you know?
Yes, yes.
Look where it bounced before, at 1 minute. So, I think so too.
Let me see. If the other moves like crazy in the green, we could.
Yeah, I say.
Okay, I'm. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Okay. Go on.
Go on.
What else?
What else can you provide us? What else? No, it's turn again. Oh no.
Shit.
No. Great.
Okay.
Okay, 2 times. Okay, let's go three times.
Let's try.
Let's go 3 times doing bullshit. Okay. Oh no.
I don't like the volume, huh?
What's the volume there?
Right now it was like, I don't know, big green candle.
Okay. Okay. I'm out. Go out.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait. Profit. Come on.
I took 2 pips there. I took 2 pips.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait a second. Let's see if I can.
I'm ready to jump in again. I mean, if I see some movement, I'll jump in.
Jump in. Okay, what's the bot saying? What's the bot saying?
The bot says you should you should live. You should run, run, Forrest.
So, really? Damn. Okay.
It's a tricky, situation here. You can, but it seems like it wants to go up for a little bit.
Okay, let's go. Come on, spike a little bit down and I'm out.
But if it spikes down, I will enter again, my friend. Because this is a nice point of going a lot lower.
Yeah, it's under pivot point, so yeah. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, that 800, if it keeps, I will think about it. Yeah, in these hours, we should think of taking, every spike there, we should just spike. We may think of taking this, my friend.
All right.
I don't.
Shall we?
It's too difficult to make that decision.
I think I will take it, huh?
Do you want to take it?
Okay, let's see. 5 more minutes. Oof.
Do we put the middle of this candle?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bot. My bot has not an exit there, but you see what they can do. And we don't have time now to wait for a signal of my bot. We're humans, so we're alone.
We're alone.
Yeah.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, it's spinning there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might close it down.
I will wait a little bit. Come on. We need. The other thing is keeping us that 813 there.
I'm waiting for it. Yes, let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see
was
this
waiting
candle.
for that 813. If that comes, it could work. But we have to close it immediately because it may open with
retrace,
a
right?
gap. Yeah, it may open with a gap. So we have 4 more minutes there. We need. Oh no! Don't turn there. Don't turn. Why you're not giving that 813 there? Jesus.
Yeah, doesn't want to. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Very, very difficult. I mean, these markets, you're struggling for 10 pips, man. Jesus.
You wait for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then in a minute, in a
10
second.
pips, yeah. Okay, that was a nice move there. NBA movement. You're going one way, but you ain't. Maybe they're watching too much NBA there. Because these candles are turning in seconds. Green, red, green, red. You cannot even decide.
Complicated.
That's why we're going to fight them with a GG robot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the spirit.
Not only
yes,
with
sir.
our mind. Come on. No, don't go down. Don't do any stupid.
I might close it here.
Don't do any stupid. 3 more minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
not good. Not good. Not good.
Really not good. They will do something stupid, right? Yeah. Why? My God. I will stick to my bot, man. I will stick to my bot until I find an exit there. I'll stick my bot.
Okay, I'll stick with you. At this point, it doesn't matter anymore, you know.
It doesn't matter for 5-cent piece now.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Close it.
We have the 13. Do you close it?
No, I haven't.
You haven't closed it yet. Okay, that's greediness. Greedy.
Oh, yeah.
You're too greedy.
I'm scared now, man.
Okay. You're greedy now. I see your point of view. You have like 15 pips. You're struggling for 15 pips here.
You've been here. You've had these emotions.
Yeah, same over and over again. But let's see. Maybe we can put a stop when the stochastic starts to fall down somehow. Okay, this gives no more. Come on. Stay there. Go higher. No. And I have a big spread now. I have like 4 pips spread.
Yeah, of course. After hours, the spread is.
You must have 2.8 right now, I believe. 2.6 or 2.8.
3.8, man.
3.8. Okay.
Yes. Wow.
But that stays overnight as well, I think.
Yeah. After hours, that's how they do it. Look.
But here after hours goes 6. So. What are this trying to do? I think we are in a position of we could take this one. I'm not waiting for the robot here, so we have to talk about this.
Okay.
What do you think?
Let's just spike this. Yeah, I think this is a good moment, right?
Yeah, it could be a good moment, or we could wait for 1 minute, and then we can 1 more minute.
Because on the 1 minute chart is touching the stochastic, the Bollinger, in the 1 minute, so don't know if it's gonna let it go much more up. How many pips do we have?
Okay.
20 pips. 20 pips.
20 pips?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice there. That's really nice. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's take this pips, friend. Take, I'm close. I'm out.
Yeah, me too.
I'm out.
Me too,
Very,
me too.
very
20
nice.
pips.
Very nice.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Very
Great.
good closure of the session, huh? I love
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
And now it goes 100 pips up.
No, of course, of course.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
It will stay, it will stay. Whatever, okay, I don't mind what it does now. But let me calculate. I'm just going to calculate the session.
Okay, put the calculation, take the calculation.
Yes, I have to.
Put it on paper, put it on the, on the Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, yeah. I will. I do that all the time. So.
Okay. I hear buttons being pressed hard.
Oh, that's how I do it, my friend. Okay, we are. Okay, 1 second. Oh, shame. Stupid. Wait.
What?
I did it wrong.
Okay, then you you have to multiply it with infinity and then divide it by the root of the of 16. And then it's a very simple mathematical calculation, so I don't know why it takes you so long.
Wait, come on, 36. Okay, 36.
Okay, this could spike a little bit higher. But now I won't enter with this spread.
Now, yeah. It's the Asian people who has to...
Yeah.